Hi there, my name is Bethany Francis, and this is BFran Yoga. Today I'm going to be talking about a few myths and misconceptions about yoga. If you're new to the practice, you might have an idea of what you think yoga might be, or some anxieties surrounding it, but I want to clear those up right now. When I first got into yoga, I was incredibly intimidated in my classes. I thought it was just for really zen people, or really fit people, or really skinny people. But when I became a yoga teacher, I truly understood that yoga is for everyone. Anyone, no matter your gender, your sex, race, age, fitness level or physical appearance, mental state of mind, anyone, everyone can do yoga. As a teacher, it can be frustrating to me to look at great publications like Yoga Journal. They always have really thin teachers on the cover. And this isn't anything against those masters or that their bodies aren't good in any way, not at all. But it can be even more off-putting for someone who maybe isn't completely secure or confident in his or her body, seeing very thin or very fit people on magazine covers like that. But when you get into a yoga community, as well as really understand yoga philosophy, you begin to understand it doesn't matter at all what your body looks like. Rather, it's your openness to trying new things. It's a very vulnerable practice in a very good way, as well as being as non-judgmental as possible with yourself. You can be a fitness guru, or you could be an emotional wreck. That's great. Both are great for yoga. There are benefits for each and every type of person, whether you're trying to increase your flexibility or just find some balance for yourself, which when you're starting can be really hard. This sounds like a strange myth to post, but I found both in myself when I was first starting yoga and when I teach new students. They stress the fuck out and they feel completely awful about themselves if they're either A, unsure of what they're doing, or do not do said thing perfectly. To illustrate this better, I will show my inner turmoil when I first started going to yoga classes. Okay, so yoga. Everyone's sitting with their eyes closed. You want me to clear my mind? Okay, clearing my mind, clearing my mind. God, my arm itches. My shoulders are so tense. So I have to run home after this, grab something to eat, and I should probably head to work. Damn it, brain, focus! Breathe, breathe, breathe deeper. God damn it, this is so hard. Everyone at this is better than me. I suck. Okay, poses. Downward facing dog. All right. I'm getting this. Oh God, I suck at this. Why did I even come to class? Body, remember this. Do it perfectly next time. You want me to do what? Okay. Gosh, I'm breathing so loud. Don't breathe loud, self. Guess I'll go on my knee, because she said I could. But she said that because of me. I'm a failure. Everyone is still up on their toes. Don't be ashamed. Don't cry. All right, I can lay on the floor. Don't come near me, teacher. Oh no, she's adjusting me again. How am I laying down the wrong way? Why am I putting myself through this? Now, to completely relieve you of these insecurities and anxieties, let me tell you what was going on in the instructor's head. All right, yoga. Oh, she needs just a little bit. There you go, her heart's more open. All right. So you see, you are your own worst enemy and judging yourself the harshest. Yoga literally means union. Union of yourself with your breath, yourself to your movement, yourself to everyone else around you. A union with your true self, capital S. Yoga's there to help you simply be, to be present. And it takes a great amount of courage just to be with yourself. So be kind to yourself. So be kind to yourself. The physical aspect of yoga, the asanas, the physical poses that you do in yoga class, are actually only 1/8 of what yoga actually is. Yoga follows Patanjali, the father of yoga's, eightfold path. The asanas are only the third rung on that path. The purpose of yoga is to connect you with the universe and everything and everyone in it. It's to clear the body of distractions, toxins, and stress. I'll go into the Eightfold Path in another video, but just so we're clear, yoga isn't just a workout. It is a workout, but it isn't just a workout. And this is also very comforting, say, if you're in class one day and you start crying. First of all, this literally happens all of the time. I don't think I've taught a yoga class where someone hasn't cried, which sounds like I'm making them cry, but no, that's not what I mean. Yoga helps you unlock parts of your body where you might close down on or try to hold or possess or contain instead of just letting it go. There may be a time in class where you're doing a really deep twist or a heart opener and you start unlocking shame or guilt or pain and you'll start crying. And this is completely okay. Allow yourself to feel your emotion and do what you need to do for yourself in that moment. If everyone else is in a deep twist and you realize, I need to go into child's pose and just breathe and feel this, that's perfectly fine. Literally no one's gonna judge you. Your teacher will be like, great, they're doing what they need to do for themselves. If you're crying but feel okay in the pose, great. Keep breathing though. Let the breathing ground you. This is simply not true. You can be stiff as a board and still get into yoga because yoga helps you increase your flexibility and strength. If you're struggling to touch your toes or you can't go into a bind just yet, the last thing you want to do is compare yourself to anyone else in class. As Prezi Teddy Roosevelt wisely stated, comparison is the thief of joy. Alternatively, don't force yourself into a pose that's physically painful. If you think your pose should look a certain way, stop it. Unless you are physically out of alignment, do not force your body into a place where there is discomfort. You shouldn't pull muscles doing yoga. Rather, listen to where your body starts putting up resistance and stay and breathe there. The more you breathe into a pose, the more you loosen up your resistance to the pose and get deeper into it anyway. Nope. No. Breathing is the heart of yoga. In yoga philosophy, there's a practice called pranayama, which is another rung on the Eightfold Path. And prana, if you hear anyone say prana, means life force, literally referring to your breath. So your breath, your prana, is vital to your yoga practice. And finding the flow of inhalations and exhalations through the movement helps you really connect with yourself. As a teacher, when I hear my students breathing, best thing ever. I get so excited. It's great. But when the worst feeling ever is when there's just silence. Because everyone's too scared that they're breathing too loud. And I know if they're not breathing, they can't surrender to the poses and nourish their bodies with prana. Please, breathe. In another lesson, we'll talk about Ujjayi breath, and that's dragon breath. You'll hear it sometimes if you're in class. It's like, you normal there, just being nervous, like, I don't want to breathe too loud. But then you have Ujjayi breath. That's great stuff. You're heating up the body, you're churning the fire in your stomach to really go through your practice. It's awesome. That's all for this lesson. I hope this helps you feel more at ease in your next yoga class. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below and I will do my best to answer them. Thank you for watching and namaste.